prepare to descend beyond the sanitized historical narratives into murkier subterranean realms. Here, we excavate 10 of the most intriguing unsung truths the academics omit, from sinister conspiracies to inexplicable paradoxes to outright culture-spawning mishaps. This occult chronicle equips you to perceive the covert vectors truly choreographing humanity's darkest trajectories throughout space-time. 1. The Defenestration of Prague. In 1618, an event known as the Defenestration of Prague ignited the 30 Years' War. On May 23rd, Protestant nobles, through two Catholic officials, William Slavata and Jaroslav Martinich, along with their secretary, Philip Fabricius, out of a window of Prague Castle. Remarkably, the officials survived the fall, as they landed in a manure pile below, which cushioned their descent. This incident marked the beginning of one of Europe's most destructive conflicts, resulting in the deaths of over 8 million people. 2. The mysterious Georgia Guidestones. In 1980, a granite monument dubbed the American Stonehenge appeared without fanfare in rural Georgia. This megalith comprises 6 granite slabs towering 20 feet, encircled by 4 stones on subsidiary pillars. Etched into the stones are 10 guiding principles for an age of reason in 12 languages. The monuments call for maintaining the world's population under 500 million people and vague instructions for an impending cataclysm. Who commissioned these ominous guide stones remains unknown. 3. The incident of Essie Dunree's daughter. In 1901, an incident in Missouri gained attention when Essie Dunree's daughter, who had been declared deceased, reportedly sat upright in her coffin during her wake. For nearly a year afterward, there were accounts of the girl exhibiting unusual behavior. Authorities eventually determined that Essie Dunree was experiencing psychological disturbances. While the event remains a curious piece of local history, there is no evidence to support any supernatural explanations. 4. The first Olympic art competitions. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympic Games included competitions in the fine arts. Medals were awarded for literature, architecture, sculpture, painting, and music. The art created had to be Olympic-themed, and a total of 151 medals were awarded during this period. This unique addition to the Games was inspired by the ancient Greeks, who held art festivals alongside their athletic competitions. 5. The Great Smog genocide cover-up. In 1952, a devastating toxic haze blanketed London for days, causing an unparalleled environmental disaster. But many theorize the Great Smog arose not just from industrial pollution, but from covert British military experiments in biological and chemical warfare testing on the unsuspecting civilian population as expendable guinea pigs. 6. The world's first underground railway. Did you know that the world's first underground railway was opened in London in 1863? Known as the Metropolitan Railway, it was the first line of what would become the London Underground, often referred to as the Tube. This pioneering project laid the groundwork for modern subway systems around the world. The initial route connected Paddington to Farringdon, and it was a significant engineering feat of its time. 7. The Guinea Pig Club. During World War II, a group of seriously injured airmen formed an exclusive society known as the Guinea Pig Club. Established in 1941 by British plastic surgeon Sir Archibald Macindoe, this club consisted of men who had undergone extensive reconstructive surgery to repair severe burns and other injuries. Macindoe's innovative techniques and the camaraderie among the airmen helped them recover and rebuild their lives, both physically and mentally. The Guinea Pig Club played a crucial role in advancing medical treatments for burn victims and significantly impacted modern reconstructive surgery. 8. Soviet psychological research during the Cold War. During the Cold War, both the Soviet Union and the United States explored various psychological and paranormal research. While there are conspiracy theories suggesting that the Soviet government developed techniques like sonic mind control and bioenergy manipulation, there is no credible evidence to support these claims. The fascination with mind control and psychic warfare was prevalent during this period, leading to various speculative studies. However, these claims often lack verifiable proof and are considered part of the broader context of Cold War paranoia and misinformation. 9. The Antikythera mechanism. In 1901, divers off the coast of the Greek island. Antikythera discovered an ancient mechanical device known as the Antikythera mechanism. This ancient Greek artifact, dating back to around 100 BC, is considered the world's oldest known analog computer. It was used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses for calendrical and astrological purposes. The complexity and sophistication of the mechanism are astonishing, showcasing advanced technological understanding long before the modern era. 10. Operation Northwoods, shocking false flag proposal. Ever heard of the U.S. government's proposed Operation Northwoods? This 1962 classified proposal outlined tactics to stage phony domestic terror attacks, like blowing up airliners, sinking ships, and orchestrating shootings in cities, then blaming Castro's Cuba to manufacture war pretext. Horrifyingly, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff signed off before ultimately being aborted.